The habit of material attachment. As Paramahansa Yogananda said, material desires are the chains that bind the soul. He often emphasized that undue attachment to worldly possessions clouds the mind and obstructs spiritual growth. When individuals become overly engrossed in accumulating wealth or clinging to comforts, they lose touch with their inner divinity. Yogananda taught that while material resources are necessary for survival, they must be viewed as tools, not goals. This habit of attachment traps one in the cycle of dissatisfaction, where desires are never truly fulfilled. In Autobiography of a Yogi, he narrates stories of saints who found liberation only after renouncing material dependencies. Practicing non-attachment, or aparigraha, frees the soul from its earthly fetters, enabling one to experience true joy and contentment. Yogananda urged his disciples to meditate deeply to cultivate inner peace, which surpasses the transient pleasures of material pursuits. He believed that spiritual wealth, such as love, wisdom, and compassion, is far more fulfilling than fleeting material gains. The habit of negative thinking. Thoughts are universally and not individually rooted, Yogananda said, highlighting the pervasive influence of thought patterns on our lives. Negative thinking, he warned, acts as a corrosive force, weakening the willpower required for spiritual advancement. Dwelling on fear, doubt, or anger creates a mental environment that repels divine grace. Yogananda explained that the mind attracts experiences based on its dominant vibrations, emphasizing the need to cultivate positive thoughts through daily affirmations and meditation. In his teachings, he offered practical techniques to combat negativity, such as repeating affirmations like, "I am surrounded by divine love and light." These habits of negative thinking not only lower spiritual energy but also obscure one's connection to the higher self. Yogananda encouraged seekers to replace destructive thoughts with uplifting ones, aligning their minds with the vibration of God's joy and peace. By mastering their thought patterns, individuals could create a foundation for spiritual progress. The habit of restlessness. Restlessness, Yogananda explained, is one of the greatest obstacles to spiritual development. Stillness is the altar of spirit, he often taught, underscoring the necessity of inner calm for communion with the divine. In a restless state, the mind is scattered, unable to concentrate on higher truths. Yogananda likened this condition to a stormy lake. Just as one cannot see their reflection in turbulent waters, the soul cannot perceive God amidst inner turmoil. This habit of restlessness is fueled by an overindulgence in external stimuli, such as excessive socializing, entertainment, or multitasking. To counteract restlessness, Yogananda prescribed the practice of Kriya Yoga, a powerful technique to harmonize body and mind. Regular meditation, combined with periods of silence and introspection, helps stabilize the restless mind. Yogananda assured his followers that through disciplined effort, the habit of restlessness could be transformed into profound stillness, paving the way for spiritual realization. The habit of ego-centered living. The ego is the soul identified with the body, Yogananda taught, warning against the habit of ego-centered living. When individuals focus excessively on their personal achievements, failures, or desires, they become ensnared by the illusion of separateness from the divine. This ego-driven existence leads to pride, jealousy, and conflict, pulling one further from spiritual awakening. Yogananda emphasized humility and selflessness as antidotes to the ego's influence. He urged his followers to see God as the doer in all actions, reminding them that God is the sole owner of the universe. In his lessons, he often shared that serving others with a pure heart is a powerful way to transcend the ego. By surrendering the fruits of their actions to the divine, individuals can dissolve their sense of separation and experience unity with all life. Yogananda's teachings on ego transcendence guide seekers toward the ultimate goal of merging with God, where the illusion of individuality fades into the infinite bliss of spirit. Paramahansa Yogananda's teachings illuminate the habits that hinder our spiritual journey: material attachment, negative thinking, restlessness, and ego-centered living. These tendencies keep the soul bound to the illusions of the world, obscuring our divine nature. However, through self-discipline, meditation, and cultivating positive qualities like non-attachment, stillness, and humility, we can overcome these barriers. As Yogananda assured, the path to spiritual freedom lies within us, and with dedicated effort, we can awaken to the infinite joy and peace of the divine. Meditate deeply, he said, and you will find your soul connected with God.